Hi. Um, yeah, my name, as you probably know on YouTube, was Johnny Shiver. And I've got a lot of my videos on YouTube. Um, but that's not what I really want to talk about today. We'll talk about that in a minute. What I want to talk about is what I spoke about in my last video. And it's about my life. My agent, Neil Grant, um, was amazing and a fantastic help to me, and got me on back on the entertainment circuit. I've been doing it now for 30 years. I don't normally look like this. This is because I've been raising money for children in need. What I want to do is talk about today, though, is my autobiography, my life, because it's been very, very eventful. And I want to read you a bit from. It's now, instead of Johnny Shiver, it's called Solomon Christie, The Impossible Dream. And I just want to basically just read a little bit to you of my autobiography, and speak to you about it. I'm going to read a bit. And basically, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you bits over the years that I've experienced. I'm going to do this in parts, so I hope you like this. My wife said, "I have to contact your psychiatrist." The words I didn't want to hear. Words, sorry. I knew this time they would lock me up, throw away the key. Well, that's what I thought. In my confused head, that is. Confused due to antipsychotics, which later on in my crazy life I found I should never have been on. We arrived at the psychiatric hospital. I was examined. That's when they found I had a heart murmur. I had a dilating aorta. They took me and I had a lot of tests. Nothing was found, but that was to be proved wrong later in my life. They said I had to go in because I was scaring my family. The medications I shouldn't have been on was causing paranoia, causing all the problems I was experiencing. I was accusing my 10-year-old son of attempting to poison me. They got to a point they couldn't cope. My wife rang my psychiatrist. Before I knew it, I was walking into the psych ward. It wasn't much fun in there. It wasn't very pleasant. It wasn't modern. Very old-fashioned. They told me I was only there till they got my medication right and in my system. The month I was in felt like a lifetime. We were given our meds in the evening. I was on a drug at the time called risperidone. Little did I know these antipsychotic tablets I was on were on the black market as A-class drugs. Then things went from bad to worse. While I was in there, they had admitted a violent man. This man had attacked his mother with a crowbar. Anyway, he was given the bed across from me. He said to me, "I'm going to kill you. You'll find out there is no heaven tonight." I was so scared, I told the nurse. They said he says things like that. We will keep an eye on him. That night I went to bed. I didn't sleep. I read my Bible and just sat there scared, really. Nothing happened. He accused them of drugging him the next morning. I don't know what had happened. Was he drugged? Which they did. Or was it God? Because I had been praying. Anyway, because of that incident, I was sent home to be cared for by my wife and the crisis team. So that's my first entry of my book, because that's where I ended up. I did not know that things were going to get better for me in that way, not in other ways, but in that way. And I just wanted to read that to you, to introduce you to the first section of my biography, my autobiography. Hope you like it. It was very scary. And I found out that I should never have been on this medication in the first place. It was all to do with a tablet called Seroxat, which they gave me at the wrong time of day, and it caused no end of psychiatric problems because I wasn't sleeping. I was told to take this tablet in the evening when actually should have been taking it in the morning. So thank you, and please subscribe to my Johnny Shiver and my Solomon Christie channel, where you'll see me performing. This is not me performing, this is telling my story. Thank you very much for listening, and take care.